Hello everybody! Are you ready to be Hooklow scientists? As you know, our big question this term is what do we know about life on Earth? And we're going to be investigating that today by thinking about what it means to be healthy. So we learned about life processes and what it meant to be alive. And we learnt about Mrs. Gren, didn't we? So for something to be classed as alive, it needs to follow the 7 rules of being alive. So it needs to be able to move. Respiration, it needs to be able to breathe. Sensitivity, it has senses. It can feel, see, hear, smell. Even plants can feel the light and the moisture. It can grow. It can reproduce, so it can have babies or make seeds. Excretion means that it makes waste. So going to the toilet or plants give off a waste gas. And nutrition means it needs food. The thing is, not all food is great, and really it needs healthy food. But what does that mean? What does being healthy mean in relation to food, and why is it important?
Star words. Well done. So, my turn, your turn. Carbohydrate. Carbohydrate. Well done. Protein. Protein. Vitamins. Vitamins. Minerals. Minerals. And diet. Diet. And healthy. Healthy. Well done. You've done those star words so well. I'm just going to talk about 2 of them very briefly. The word diet is about what you eat. Your diet is what you eat. Well done. Can you tell your screen, what was the last thing that you ate in your diet? Toast? How yummy. The last thing I ate was an apple so that I get all of my fruit and vegetables in for the day. That way I can stay healthy. And healthy is when you eat the right food and you exercise lots so that your body is well. And that makes you really healthy. So let's learn about different types of food. On your plate on the screen, you'll notice lots of different types of food, and they're grouped into different types. Can you pause the video and name all of the food on the screen that you can see? Have a go at naming everything you can see now. Well done. I wonder how many you came up with. I can see bananas and apples and kiwi fruits and aubergine and bread and cheese and pasta and some meat and cheese and milk and fish and also some sweets and cakes in that small portion there. So on this plate, you can see the foods are grouped. So let's learn about those different groups. The first group is carbohydrates. Can you say carbohydrate again? Carbohydrates, well done. These are starchy and very sugary foods. They give you energy. They give you energy. And the examples you can see on the screen are bread, pasta, and potatoes. Can you name those 3 carbohydrates? Bread, pasta, and potatoes are all types of what? Carbohydrates. Well done. The next food group is protein. Can you say protein? Well done. Proteins help our bodies to grow and repair. They help our bodies to grow and repair. Can you tell me, what do proteins do? They help you to... And well done. Now I'd like to see what proteins can you see on the screen. What can you see? Can you tell your screen? Meat. Well done. What else? Fish, nuts, milk, and cheese. Well done. These are all types of protein. The next food type is fats and oils. Fat is used as an energy store. So it's a bit like putting something in a cupboard. You store it up. They taste good, but they can be bad if you eat too many. What fats can you see on the screen? Can you see the oil? Can you point to the oil? Can you see the fish? That orange salmon there, point to it. Can you see the bowl of nuts? Can you point to that? And then what's that big green thing at the front? What's that called? Do you know? Well done. That's an avocado. And that's a very fatty fruit. And then in the middle, there's some green and some purpley things. They're very small. What are they called? Olives. Well done. All of the food on the screen is very high in fat. And another food group is vitamins and minerals. These are found mainly in fruits and vegetables, and they help our body to work really, really well. They're really good for us, and I love eating my 5 a day of fruits and vegetables. Sometimes I even eat more because I'm a vegetarian, so I tend to eat lots of fruit and vegetables. What fruits and vegetables can you see in the screen? Can you get your finger ready to point? Can you point to the broccoli? Can you point to the watermelon? Can you point to the orange? And the pear? Oh, there's a pomegranate there. Can you see the pomegranate? It's just next to the watermelon. What about the carrots? Good job. And there's also lots of grapes. Can you name all of the other fruits and vegetables that you can see on the screen? Pause the video and have a go now. So, fruits and vegetables contain lots of vitamins and minerals. Can you say vitamins and minerals? Well done. So, let's see how well you were listening to each food type. We're going to match up the definition to the correct food group. So, which food group gives us energy? Well done. It's a carbohydrate. Well done. That gives us energy. What acts as an energy store? What can we put in the cupboard? Well done. Our fats. What helps your body to work properly and keep you really healthy? I'll give you a clue. You need to eat at least 5 of these every day. Well done. Fruits and vegetables for your vitamins and minerals. What helps our bodies to grow and repair? Protein. Well done. You are awesome. So now that we know about all of the different food groups, what does a balanced diet mean? When you have balances and you have a scale, it means they need to balance. So you need to have the same amount of this thing to this thing. But in a food diet, you need to make sure that you have a nice balance of all the different food groups. Now, that doesn't mean that you need the same amount of each food group. So let's go back and have a look at our plate that we had before. Now that you know the different food groups, can you tell your screen what different food groups can you see on the plate? Can you see the fruits and vegetables? Well done, at the bottom. On the right, can you see the carbohydrates with the bread and the pasta? Then on the top left, can you see the protein? And then there's a very small section in there as well. What food can you see in there? Can you see the jar of honey? That's our sugar. We shouldn't have too much sugar, but we are allowed a little bit to keep it balanced. Eating a healthy, balanced diet is an important part of maintaining good health and can help you feel your best. A balanced diet gives your body the nutrients it needs to function correctly. This means eating the correct amounts of different types of food. So, obviously, team, you wouldn't have a plate with all of those foods on. I wouldn't have bananas, aubergine, apples, grapes, pears, and peaches, and bread, pasta, potatoes, meat, cheese, milk, and honey and sugar on one plate. But what this shows us is the balance of each of our plates should have. So, when you're eating, your plate should contain about a third of fruits and vegetables. The other third, another third should be made up of carbohydrates. So maybe a slice or two of toast, or a sandwich, or some pasta for your tea. You then need to have 27% of protein, which can include dairy and cheese, and then a very small amount of sugar each day, only 7%. So you shouldn't eat very much sugar for your diet and also for your teeth, because otherwise you're not going to be very healthy. Now, to finish, I have another think question for you. What would happen if we only ate one type of food? So, what would happen if we only ever ate bread? Or we only ever ate fruits and vegetables and we didn't get any carbohydrates or protein in our diet? Now, we know that fruits and vegetables are good for us, but we can't just eat just fruits and vegetables. Otherwise, it wouldn't be balanced. So we need to be healthy by eating all of the different parts. So I'd like you to have a think about this yourself, and then I'd like to ask either somebody at home or at school what they think would happen if we only ate one type of food. And I'd like to have a scientific conversation. Well done today, everybody. I am so impressed with your science learning. You are amazing. You've done so well. I'm going to give you an awesome cheer.
Well, that was really interesting, wasn't it? Learning all about having a balanced diet and why that's so important, why that keeps us healthy. So, this is your job now. In your learning pack, you will find a lunchbox. And what you need to do is choose a balanced meal to go in your lunchbox. Choose things that would help you to create a healthy meal. So, I've just got some of the things here, I've not got all of them. So she said we need to choose something that's carbohydrate for energy. So I've got chips, which are carbohydrate, or bread, but my bread is a sandwich. Which one do you think looks healthier? Chips or bread or a sandwich? Chips or a sandwich? Now I can see that my sandwich has salad in it and cheese, which is protein. So this sandwich looks healthier and, to be honest, yummier than these chips. I'm not going to choose these chips. Now I do like myself a fizzy drink, but really nice cold refreshing water we know is healthier than that. And that's one of our main rules about school drinks, isn't it? We have water. I'm going to choose a delicious apple because that's more fruit. And now I know I can't have too much sugar, so I can't have both of these things. So I need to choose one. I'm going to choose a donut. Okay, that is my lunchbox. I wonder what you'll put in yours. Then, this job will take you all week. So, write your name here, write the date. The date is the 8th of the second month, which is February 2021. What I want you to do is keep an eye on what you're eating for the whole rest of the week. Encourage yourself to make healthy choices for your snacks, for your drinks, and help your parents to choose and prepare the food that you have for your meals. So you could give your parents healthy ideas And then maybe you could help a little bit with the cooking or the cutting. And maybe if you and your parents are doing this together, you and your family are doing it together, then they could maybe give you a choice of lunch. One that's much better and one that's not as healthy as the other one. And they could ask you which one you want and see if you choose the right one. Then what you've got to do is fill in what you have for breakfast each day, what you have for lunch each day, what you have for dinner each day, snacks and drinks. So today is Monday. We're going to start today and then we're going to do it for the whole rest of the week. So let me show you. What did I have for breakfast today? I had yogurt with blueberries for my breakfast today. And if you're in my class, you'll know Miss Away likes to have coffee for my breakfast. And I also have had some water today already. I've had an apple for my snack at snack time. And I did have a bit of a bagel as well. For lunch, I had a bowl of chilli with rice, vegetarian chilli and rice. So that did include some vegetables and beans. And dinner, what shall I have for dinner, guys? What can I have that's going to be healthy? What was I planning to have? I was planning to have fish. Either fish or jagged potato. Which one do you think would be a good healthy choice? They're both quite good. What are you going to have today? Or what have you already had? Fill it in. You can write or you can draw, whatever you prefer. And then maybe you could tick it if you think it's healthy. And obviously, you know, you're allowed some treats. So you might have a sweetie, but maybe you would underline it to say, like coffee, not the healthiest. But yogurt, yeah, that's healthy. Blueberries, yes. Water, yes. Okay? So, I know you've been amazing. I know you've done lots and lots of learning today. And I wonder what your meals are going to look like and what your lunchbox is going to look like. I can't wait to see them.